Okay, so I wrote a story, A Gang of Daggers. The idea is that boys in high school go to this other planet and they realize, like, okay, on Earth, we bomb the social ladder, everybody picks on us, we're the nerds, these gamers, just, the weaklings, people just say, push around, like, whatever, you're a nerd. We have a secret, we can have this magical portal, it takes us to another planet. What can we do on this other planet? Anything we want. Why? We're considered homeless vagrants. People don't mess with us. They just don't want us to cause problems. Like, well, we won't. Uh, well, how can we make money in this environment? Well, if you want, sell goods. And like, yeah, we can trade whatever cheap stuff on Earth, cheap stuff on this other planet. We make a killing. We just trade up, like in value and stuff like that. We just figure out what's worth money and just start getting that between the planets, right? People want swords, yeah, we'll give them swords. Otherwise, like cutlery, pieces of furniture, like jewelry, whatever. Like, whatever's cheap on one world is going to be expensive on the other world. Yeah, we trade that. We just figure that out, right? So we have that. We have a dude, but it's like the thing. How do you collect all that stuff in mass? It's like, it takes a lot of like guys humping it, So you have a mule system going on. So that you have a group of guys together, and like, this is what we do. We take turns bringing stuff back and forth. Like, okay, how else can we make money? Sell our services there as a mercenary band. We'll train with weapons. We'll learn how to fight. We'll go to this other world, walk up to one of these lords, and say, hey, we're a band of 20 guys. You need us to do anything. Like, I see you got a war going on right here, a campaign. We'll join your army. So, and like, right there, it's like, be a little scary. So it's these badass dudes in high school. They get to the point, they train with weapons, they learn a little bit of magic. They're like, okay, we're making money fighting, but we need a place to just chill on this other world, train, and just learn more magic because the magic is awesome. So, and we want a place to get away from our homes because we can't really tell our parents about this epic lifestyle. All they know about us is that our cars are getting better, our clothing is getting better. Like, we got girlfriends, it's like we look good, and on Earth, these guys act like a gang. So they're thugs. You would think of them as sort of thugs. They don't take crap from anybody. I just wrote a scene where they had a street fight in an alleyway with a gang of Hispanics, right? And just like, yeah, man, guys from high school, but like it's the guys from high school and their buddies, whatever. It's like some big ass dudes. There's like about 30 of them, and there's like around 50 of these, dagger, these guys who were just joined this group and trained, learn how to fight. So they're skilled fighters. About if there's like 30, 35 Hispanic guys, I think like 25 of these guys a dagger, but less, probably. But who know how to fight, and they know how to fight groups. Mop the floor with these hoods. So like that's I write that scene. Okay, the scene I wanted to talk about that I just wrote. I had written an earlier scene where the protagonist, main character, he's in a tavern. He's on Earth. He's gone on a date with a young woman, and he and the young woman are in his bedroom. He's making advances, and she's like, no, I don't want to. And he has magic, so I never say if they're using magic unless it's like, oh yeah, here's magic. So that way, like, you don't know, like, is he playing a magic trick on her mind, like trying to convince her, yes, it would be good if you had sex with me right now. It's like, the Jedi mind trick, but it's kind of like, it's more, you are thinking something, like, I'm having a conversation with you, I know your decision making in your mind, everything I say to you. How do I influence you to agree with me, to make you do something with me? Like, I have to think of the conversation you're having in your head, not your mouth, and how do I make a sentence, a word appear, an idea, an image appear, like in your mind that would change. That it's kind of like, yes, this is what I should do. Like, am I a trustworthy guy? Like, yes, of course he is. And like, it's just kind of starts popping in your mind as soon as I ask the question. You think you're thinking that.
Right.
So you start, you make, like, okay, I should, and it's kind of other thoughts like, yeah, you should, trust Sky. Sky's a trustworthy guy. He will give me my shit back. Like, and so if I think how you think your internal monologue is, I try to mimic that, based on how you talk. Oh, sorry. So that's the magic, right? So, first scene of the guy, he's trying to get the girl. The girl is like, no, I don't want to. So the guy's like, all right, I'll take you home. Drives her home. Goes to his other world. They're in the bar, in the tavern. His buddies are there. They're sitting around the table drinking. They know the people that run the bar. They know the waitresses, and they've had sex with all the waitresses. By this point, and like, well, he just goes there and shacks up with one of the waitresses. Like, yeah. So if you can't get it on Earth, he'll go to this other magical place, magical world to get it. So flash forward. The scene is these guys have created their own manor. They have a piece of land, and they're putting buildings on it. And what they're doing is like they're creating a place that they can go to practice their weapons, practice their magic. They realize so it's like a barracks, the apartment building, and then next to it they got a main hall, a mess hall. So it's big enough. They got tables and chairs. They can feed everybody. They can have dances, and so like, yeah, they have a live band playing at one end of this hall. It's space in the middle. People are dancing. It's candlelight, torches. Everybody's feeling pretty good. They got food everywhere, drink everywhere. Dude walks in. Protagonist, main guy, walks in, takes a seat, and just big old tickle bitties walks over drunk. So like a woman, just like a heck of a body, but like she's pretty drunk, and like she comes down, sits next to the guy, lays on him, just kind of just stroking his body, like, hey, how's it going? Like, hey, hey, drunkie, but he's carrying on business with his partner, like, yeah, so we got this going on, and this is going on, yeah, like, okay, and then as the chick is just groping him, and then grabs his groin, and he's like, okay, picks her up, takes her to a bedroom. It's magic, like, oh, the door opens, the candles light, like, puts her in the bed, like, it goes to town, right? So yeah, that's the scene I wrote, and I'm just, because of things going on, like, so morally, am I right or wrong? Or is that good or bad, or what have I created here? These underage kids, and alcohol, and sexual anyways, yeah, I don't know. You got input?
As long as they're not too young.
Yeah.
Like 17, 18, they're still teenagers.
Yeah. They're 17, 18.
There you go.
17, yeah.
Okay, see, so there you go. So we're not talking like 12, 13, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like there's a line there.
Yeah. There's that, but it's straight away. It's understood these guys are men. They're men. They're putting their lives on the line.
But it's also all very fantasy too.
It's fantasy, but I've written like bloody ass battles these guys are fighting in. It's like these guys, they're like, when they were fighting, like every day they're going to a fight. To a point.
Well, see, now it wasn't that many years ago where like my grandfather was 15 fighting in the Russian Revolution or in the World War I. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
So, you would be that young fighting and having bloody battles and trying to win and stuff.
Yeah.
So even being at 15 at that time, you were older at 15. Girls were getting married at 13, 14, getting sent off because they could have kids and starting families of their own, and yet they were being married and usually paired up with older men. Guys are in their 40s and 50s. Things like that. And if we're on the roof, it's all over. Yentya, like Yentl. I remember I had to call it, her name is Yentl. Yentl always setting up the girls and Yentl. Oh no, Yentl says. So, and I think that's fine. Plus, we've also come to an age now where we're a lot more sexual and open with our sexuality.
Yeah.
It's obviously not going to be a children's book.
I'm aiming for young adult because
Well, then you can't make it too explicit in the sex.
I don't make it too explicit
Okay.
in the sex, but
Otherwise, you're in the same category as Norma Roberts.
I've removed all the swear words.
Okay.
I was like,
Okay.
I had them
so then
swearing,
you're
but
making
like,
it more of a fantasy then.
it is a fantasy. They're on this other world, and yeah.
Yeah. So
But,
as long as it's more fantasy and not more explicit.
Yeah.
Norma Roberts not good to read in jail.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Welcome.